We got the 3 middle distance legs of the Columbia DMR. Brendan, 1200. You ran a great 1,000 last week, 220. Amazingly, that's not the Columbia school record, but got to be feeling good about that. Tell us what are you expecting tomorrow on the 1200 leg?
Yeah, I mean, I think last weekend was like a really big opener for us. I mean, I knew we were able to run fast, but I wasn't expecting to run like that fast, so I think it just kind of proved to me that we're in really good shape. So I'm excited to get out there and like run a fast 1200 and set these guys up for the rest of the race and hopefully get a qualifying time.
And when you're in there, will you just be focusing on competing and trying to hand off in a good position, kind of like a pin relays? Or, I mean, I guess it's such a fast race, you don't really need to worry about the NCAA time?
Yeah, I mean, I think if we can just stick on some of those pro guys and some of the better teams, like, we don't even have to think about splits or anything. Like, the time's just going to come as long as we're competitive. I mean, that's my plan, is just get up there and compete. And then, I mean, if I'm near the front, like, it's going to be a fast time.
Yeah. And on the 800 leg, I mean, it's sometime in a relay it's a little bit different than open 8 because if you get it behind, or do you have a good sense of pace? Or are you pretty good at sort of knowing what to get out in and stuff like that?
Yeah, I feel pretty comfortable if I'm in a situation where maybe I'm off the pack a little bit or out by myself. I can work to get back into the position I need to be in. But I have confidence in our guys that they're going to put me in a position where I just have to compete, and if I compete, then time will come.
So you didn't run the 1,000 last week. Did you run the 600 and one?
I ran a 500.
A 500.
500 and a 4x.
So how do you feel about your fitness right now?
I think it's pretty good. It's definitely. Last year I was hurt all indoor, missed the whole indoor season, so I feel pretty good about being in shape right now. Ran a good 4x8 split, and I think I'm ready to go.
Now the freshman.
Yeah.
I don't want to call you sensation before we get carried away, but 221 flat and 1,000. Yeah. I don't follow Ivy League stuff like I used to, but I kind of middle of the week I was looking at the results. I was like, whoa, all 3 of those times, but actually better than the Cornell school record. 405 in high school, but 221 flat and 1,000 is probably like a 401, 402 mile at least. Were you surprised by that, or?
Yeah, going in, I thought 225 is probably going to be more realistic, but we came through at 152 and I knew we could roll with it, so I mean, I was definitely glad to see that time when we crossed the line. Astonished.
Yeah, in cross country you weren't a big player. Is that kind of hard as a middle distance guy to, in high school you're probably one of the top guys in the state?
Yeah, I mean, it was a transition, but I feel like I definitely got a lot out of it coming into indoor now, and I mean, cross country is always fun, so no regrets there.
Yeah. It's a little nerve-wracking to be on anchor, as a freshman when you've got some of these total studs out there.
Yeah, I mean, coming in, we weren't quite sure if I was going to get it or not, and then finally this week we decided that I was going to do it, and I'm really excited to go out there and have that competition. I look forward to it. It's a great opportunity.
And are you going to, the DMR is kind of weird because, I guess in high school you probably ever run a DMR before?
No.
Yeah. It can be strung out, but sometimes together. Have you talked to Coach Ireland about, is he going to give you splits, or are you just going to try to run with the pack and not worry about splits? Maybe as a freshman it's better to be naive and just not know how fast you're going.
I'm just going to go into it, open-minded, chase down people, and just give it my best race. I know these guys will get me where I need to be coming into the final leg, and I'll just hold on, do what I can with the team.
Yeah. Now you guys got Princeton in there. Is that a little extra to try to make sure you beat the Tigers?
I mean, a little bit. I mean, if anything, though, I think we can help each other out. Because we're both trying to qualify for NCAAs. It's always nice to beat them because they're our rivals. But it's just, I think all the college teams are probably trying to help each other out. Hopefully, beat some of the pro teams and just have a good race.
All right. Well, good luck tomorrow, guys.
Thank you.